Step back in time, to an era where the silver screen was adorned with tales that tickled the imagination and ignited laughter. Imagine yourself settling into the cozy comfort of a vintage theater, the anticipation of a cinematic adventure running through your veins. The year was 1965, and amidst the whirlwind of that era emerged The Great Race, a movie that promised not just entertainment, but an unforgettable journey into a world of wacky races, daring stunts, and uproarious escapades. As the reels began to spin, you found yourself transported to a world where the impossible was not just possible, but expected. The screen lit up with vibrant colors, and larger-than-life characters burst forth, each with their own quirks and charms. Perhaps it was the charismatic daredevil, the great Leslie, who captured your heart with his dashing charm and unshakable resolve. Or maybe it was the dastardly Professor Fate, with his devious schemes and comical misadventures, who left an indelible mark on your memory. Amid the uproarious races and zany mishaps, there must have been moments that resonated with you in a way that only classic movies can. Whether it was a jaw-dropping stunt that had you on the edge of your seat or a witty exchange of words that left you in stitches, The Great Race had a way of weaving itself into the fabric of your cinematic experiences. And now, as we embark on a journey to uncover some lesser-known facts about this timeless classic, it's a chance to relive those cherished memories and discover new layers to a movie that has stood the test of time. From behind-the-scenes anecdotes to intriguing tidbits about the production, each detail adds to the enchantment of a film that continues to bring joy to audiences, even decades after its debut. So, dear reader, take a moment to reminisce about your first encounter with The Great Race. Let the nostalgia wash over you as you recall those moments of laughter and wonder that only a film of this caliber can evoke. And now, without further ado, let's delve into some fascinating facts that shed light on the magic that went into creating this cinematic gem. Step behind the curtain and join us in uncovering the hidden stories, the untold truths, and the captivating journey that brought The Great Race to life. Get ready to be amazed, for the world behind the scenes is just as captivating as the one on the silver screen. And now, without any more delay, let's set the stage for a rendezvous with the remarkable facts that make The Great Race an enduring masterpiece. The 1965 movie The Great Race, directed by Blake Edwards, emerged as a cinematic gem renowned for its blend of slapstick comedy and thrilling adventure. Inspired by the 1908 New York to Paris automobile race, the film captivates audiences with a zany rivalry between the dashing hero, the great Leslie, and the delightfully scheming villain, Professor Fate. These iconic characters, portrayed by Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon respectively, infuse the film with their charisma and comedic prowess. The film's unique style lies in its ability to seamlessly shift from uproarious physical comedy to heart-pounding action sequences. The visually stunning pie fight scene, which remains one of cinema's most memorable moments, exemplifies this quirky blend. The film's dedication to intricate set design and vintage aesthetics transports viewers to a bygone era, enhancing its charm. The Great Race left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring homages and references across various media. Its impact can be seen in subsequent comedies and adventures that draw from its formula of over-the-top characters and daring escapades. The film's enduring popularity serves as a testament to its timeless appeal, making it a classic that continues to entertain generations. In summary, The Great Race is a 1965 cinematic treasure that marries comedy and adventure flawlessly. Its iconic characters, unique style, and lasting cultural impact have cemented its place in film history. Blake Edwards' slapstick spectacle, the vaudevillian delights of The Great Race in the annals of cinematic slapstick. Few names shine brighter than Blake Edwards. The director's penchant for uproarious physical humor and vaudevillian visual gags found its zenith in the 1965 classic, The Great Race. A riotous romp through the early 20th century, the film unabashedly indulged Edwards' comedic inclinations, particularly evident in sequences featuring the dynamic duo of Jack Lemmon and Peter Falk. Lemmon, known for his impeccable timing, and Falk, a master of comedic nuance, were the perfect vessels for Edwards' zany imaginings. From pie fights that reached epic proportions to absurdly exaggerated car chases, their on-screen escapades transformed the movie into a slapstick symphony. Edwards, in his element, meticulously orchestrated these moments, creating a symphony of silliness that left audiences in stitches. Yet, beneath the layers of laughter lay a method to Edwards' madness. Each pratfall and slapstick set-piece was a calculated stroke in a grand comedic canvas. The film's humor transcended mere physicality. It was an homage to the tradition of vaudeville, a theatrical style characterized by its exuberant absurdity. Edwards paid homage to this tradition by weaving in visual callbacks and slapstick tributes that delighted cinephiles and casual viewers alike. One of the film's most striking elements was the ingenious musical score by Henry Mancini, the standout gem. The Great Race March, a veritable patriotic medley that ingeniously wove together iconic American tunes. From the soaring strains of the Star-Spangled Banner to the jaunty refrains of You're a Grand Old Flag, Mancini concocted a musical joke that encapsulated the film's irreverent spirit. It was a nod to the nation's musical heritage, rendered with the same mischievousness that permeated the film's comedic fabric. The film's eccentricities extended even to its decor. In the opulent dwelling of Professor Fate, a moose head took center stage, hanging on the wall as a trophy of dubious origin. Yet, Edward's humor transcended the visual, as a running gag tied to this bizarre trophy emerged. When the professor and his bumbling sidekick Max made a hasty exit, a reveal awaited, the rest of the moose, awkwardly lodged in the foyer, head poking through the wall. A nod to the brilliant Ernie Kovacs, who first pioneered this bit of visual absurdity on television. It was a testament to Edward's ability to intertwine humor's history with contemporary hilarity. The Great Race remains an indelible testament to Blake Edwards' comedic genius. Through slapstick sequences that bordered on choreography and a musical tapestry that united the nation's anthems in jest, the film embodied the spirit of a bygone era while pushing the boundaries of cinematic hilarity. Jack Lemmon and Peter Falk's uproarious antics, seamlessly orchestrated by Edwards, left an imprint on comedy that endures to this day. The Great Race serves as the unheralded muse for the beloved Wacky Races cartoon of 1968. Cleverly spun from the movie's blueprint, Dick Dastardly and Muttley echo the villainous duo of Professor Fate and Max. Notably, Penelope Pitstop draws from Maggie Dubois, while Peter Perfect finds inspiration in the character Leslie. The film's historical backdrop remains unspoken but discernible, subtly placing its events within Theodore Roosevelt's presidency from 1901 to 1909. This connection is subtly woven into the dialogue, as Maggie Dubois mentions her capture in the Pottsdorf dungeons. Musical enthusiasts may delight in knowing that the spirited tune The Great Race Gallop, famously heralding the race's onset, harbored unsung lyrics by Johnny Mercer. These words, unheard in the film, found their melody on the 2000 CD The Dapper Dans, Shave and a Haircut. A true testament to the enduring influence of The Great Race, seeding both screen and sound, solidifying its timeless charm. Discovering cinematic echoes and unseen melodies, one can't help but be reminded of the adage, inspiration begets innovation, and homage breeds entertainment. Get set, as this race of influence remains an indelible footprint on the road of pop culture. The Great Race, comedy epic marked by extravagance and culinary chaos in the annals of cinema history. 1,965 seconds. The Great Race stands as a testament to both grand ambition and uproarious hilarity. With a production budget that spiraled into uncharted territory, it redefined the limits of cinematic comedy. Clocking in at a whopping 160 minutes, it secured its place as one of the longest laugh-inducing spectacles to ever grace the silver screen. At the heart of this cinematic carnival were two iconic vehicles that have cemented their legacy beyond the film's narrative confines. The Leslie Special and the enigmatic Hannibal 8 have found a permanent home at the Stahls Automotive Foundation in Chesterfield, Michigan. These mechanical marvels not only transported the characters but also carried the autographs of the film's luminaries, Tony Curtis, Natalie Wood, Jack Lemmon, and Peter Falk. Their signatures serve as a tangible connection between the actors and the automobiles that traversed perilous landscapes in pursuit of glory and guffaws. Yet, it's the memorable pie fight scene that perhaps encapsulates the film's spirited bedlam. Stretched over 4 minutes, this creamy confrontation etched its name into the annals of cinematic history as the longest pie fight sequence ever captured. Behind the laughter, however, lay a mix of amusement and adversity. What started as a playful indulgence gradually metamorphosed into a wearying and perilous endeavor. Natalie Wood's brief choke on an unexpected pie mirrored the unpredictable nature of comedy itself. Jack Lemmon, too, felt the weight of the comedic arsenal, comparing the impact to a ton of cement. The uproarious climax came when director Blake Edwards cried cut, only to be bombarded with hidden pies from the cast, underscoring the camaraderie forged amid the culinary chaos. In the end, The Great Race embodied more than a mere comedy. It was a cinematic odyssey marked by soaring ambitions and side-splitting escapades. As the years march on, its legacy remains intact, a beacon of unbridled laughter in the ever-evolving tapestry of film. As the credits roll on this delightful journey through time, you are left with more than just the echo of laughter that The Great Race brings. It's not just a movie, it's a portal to the past, a reminder of the power of pure entertainment. Perhaps you found yourself cheering on the dashing heroes, or maybe you secretly rooted for the cunning villain, relishing their antics as much as their foils. It's a film that doesn't merely ask for your attention but commands your engagement, weaving its magic around your senses. As you reflect on The Great Race, you are not just reminiscing about a celluloid tale, you are reflecting on moments that have etched themselves into the tapestry of your own history. That spontaneous burst of laughter, that shared look with a loved one as a comedic escapade unfolded, these aren't just scenes from a movie, they are snippets of your life. We invite you to journey back in your mind's eye, to revisit the scenes that tickled your funny bone and those that touched your heart. What made your heart race in tune with the characters as they raced across land, sea, and air? What subtleties did you uncover upon every rewatch, revealing layers you hadn't noticed before? Whether you're a die-hard fan who's seen the movie countless times or someone who stumbled upon it recently, we encourage you to share your thoughts, your favorite memories, and your unique connection to The Great Race. Let's keep the spirit of this cinematic gem alive by coming together and celebrating its timeless charm. Thank you for taking the time to embark on this retrospective journey with us. Your engagement, your memories, and your reflections breathe life into the cinematic artistry that is The Great Race. Keep those memories alive, for they are a testament to the enduring magic of storytelling. Wishing you laughter, adventure, and endless movie magic.